Think about it, what does Cards Against Humanity say about humanity? Hi, I'm Dylan, and Cards Against Humanity by its very name self-identifies as being against humanity, human beings collectively, thus the human condition. For those of you who haven't played it, Cards Against Humanity is a simple, ice-breaking card game akin to Apples on crack. The game is simple. Each round, one player asks a question from a black card and everybody else attempts to answer it with their funniest white card. And by funniest, I mean something along the lines of eating all of the cookies before the AIDS bake sale. It's pretty great. So what exactly is Cards Against Humanity against? What exactly is humanity, or the human condition? It has to be something obviously human, not specific to you or any group of people. Something that isn't race or gender or age or geographical location, but an indefinite number of qualities that we can all identify with. Love, hate, greed, jealousy, qualities that no matter who you are, you can relate to. The human condition is the most basic qualities of being human. So how can a card game be against that? To start, the slogan for the game is a party game for horrible people. You're meant to say horrible things like, "Daddy, why is mommy crying?" The glass ceiling. Here's the thing, it's a lie. Arthur Chu argues that the game isn't for horrible people, but rather it's designed to reassure you that you're not a horrible person. While originally designed with the intent for players to write their own cards, Cards Against Humanity provides with predetermined horrible cards. There is rarely an opportunity to say anything nice. You can either be horrible or extra horrible, if you're lucky. Chu argues that when playing an especially horrible card like the date rape card, you're asking your fellow players to get the joke, which is obviously that we all think rape is horrible, therefore me being flip about it is shockingly hilarious. One of the creators of the game, Temkin, says that when you play Cards Against Humanity, everybody says inappropriate things and you all laugh at it. You have to do your worst fear right then. There's no getting around it. Cards Against Humanity isn't a game for horrible people. It's a game for just people. It plays to our nature of building trust within a community. When you play an especially offensive card, you're trusting your fellow players not to get offended and storm off. Cards Against Humanity is a game of trust designed to bring people together by forcing upon them an awkward situation that they must handle as a community, which is why it's such an amazing ice-breaking game. It allows for complete strangers and good friends to connect with each other and trust each other on a base level that would likely take much longer otherwise. Because the topic of Pac-Man uncontrollably guzzling cum doesn't come up in conversation very often, or at least not in my circles. Cards Against Humanity is like doing a trust fall. If that trust fall was a fully dressed female video game character, a zesty breakfast burrito, Harry Potter erotica, or being a motherfucking sorcerer. Cards Against Humanity plays perfectly into our competitive nature that has led to the top shelf society that we live in today. Today, everything is awesome. Everything is awesome. Or amazing, or hilarious. Things that should be described as good, or impressive, or funny aren't anymore. The middle shelf of words is dead, and everybody is reaching for the top. In order for the thing that you're talking about to stand out from the crowd, it must be self-justified and hyperbole as incredibly, amazingly, the best thing that's ever happened to anybody in the history of the whole universe ever. And Cards Against Humanity is nothing if not building off our top shelf competitive nature. The purpose of the game is to pick a card that will make the reader laugh the most. Your tools are outrageous, offensive, and ostentatious cards designed with that very purpose. Right down to their very website, they have one-word quotes surrounded by laurel wreaths from various publications describing the game in such top-shelf words as hysterical, hilarious, and uproarious. But at the same time, it features words like good, bad, and funny, which are decidedly not top-shelf words. A game designed to be outrageous and insane and wild, described as not bad, is hilarious. See what it did there? Like us, Cards Against Humanity craves individuality. From establishing a hyperbolic rhetoric only to break it with light at ease or understatement to the very ethos of the game's distribution. The game is not available through traditional in-store purchase. Temkin says that he'd rather have it sold in a brown paper bag out of the back of a van on a college campus than in store. In 2013 on Black Friday, they had an anti-sale in which they raised the price of the game $5 and still saw a spike in sales as well as maintaining their best-selling status on Amazon. And in 2014 on Black Friday, they removed the game entirely from their online store and instead replaced it with actual bullshit. Literally, like bull feces. And within half an hour of it being posted, they sold out of all 30,000 units available. Cards Against Humanity strives to be different from every other game out there. On their quest for individuality on the games market, they are joined by millions of people seeking the very same thing in their lives. And maybe that's what it says about the human condition, that to be one, disconnected in the herd is inherently less valuable to your sense of self than to be together against humanity. What do you guys think? Can complex concerns like community and individuality and competition and morality be addressed by a card game? Let me know in the comments, and if you haven't already, be sure to pee a little bit on my tasteful side boob, to subscribe, or at least think about it. Please don't pee on me. I don't appreciate the fat joke.